Hard measures how aggressive CIA actions after 9/11 saved American lives, causing major controversy. It's written by Jose Rodriguez, who was in charge of the CIA's Counter-Terrorism Center and who did have authority to waterboard captured terrorist suspects. On May 14, 2009, then Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi denied the CIA told her that waterboarding was being used.
In the briefing that I received, we were told that they had legal opinions that this was legal. We were not told that it was that there were other legal opinions to the contrary in the administration, and we were told specifically that waterboarding was not being used.
Here now is Jose Rodriguez. So you're in the meeting with her, right? You're looking at her like you're looking at me, this close to her?
That close.
All right. You tell her waterboarding was going on?
I was the person who led the team on September 4th, 2002, to the Congress to brief her and Portergos and some of their staff about the interrogation of Abu Zubaydah, the techniques that were used, including waterboarding.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I want to rephrase the question again. Did you tell Nancy Pelosi waterboarding was being used?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Calling her a liar.
Well, she is confused or she is not telling the truth. And I think she's not telling the truth.
If you're sitting there and you're looking her in the eye like you're looking me in the eye, and you're telling her and the other people in the room that you did use waterboarding on Abu Zubaydah, and she then comes out and says, they didn't tell me, it's not about our confusion. That's a word that people remember, waterboarding.
Correct. And you know what? They don't have to take my word for it. There is a cable dated 10 September 2002 where we spell out exactly the briefing that we gave Nancy Pelosi.
Is the word waterboarding used in that cable?
It's used waterboarding and the other techniques that were used on Abu Zubaydah. Abu Zubaydah had been subjected to the enhanced interrogation techniques in August of that year, and the briefing took place in September when she got back to Washington from her recess.
So there's a written cable of what happened in the meeting saying that you used the word waterboarding, and then there's your word and the other people who were with you that you told Nancy Pelosi that that was being used.
Correct.
When you told the Congresswoman, the Speaker of the House, back then?
No, she was not the Speaker. She was the minority ranking of the HIPC.
Right, yeah, that's right. They had just come in. When you told her that, did she say to you, Mr. Rodriguez, do not use waterboarding, or I object to waterboarding, or waterboarding is torture? Did she say that?
She did not.
What did she say about the technique?
She did not say a word about the technique. And actually, the way I remember this is that we talked about other potential techniques that we were going to use, and she objected to those. Which
like what?
You know, there was a talk about mock execution, and, you know, we never...
Okay, you didn't do it, but you said you might do this kind of stuff.
And she said, well, that I object to.
Okay, but waterboarding, you're 100% positive she did not raise an objection to it? I
am 100% positive, yes.
All right. Now, you know who Ali Soufan is?
I sure do.
Okay, he's an FBI guy. He wrote a book, too.
Yes.
And Ali Soufan says that you're a screw-up, Mr. Rodriguez. Here's what he says. Zubaydah gave up valuable information to the FBI interrogators, including information about Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. And they obtained information that led the CIA and the FBI to capture Jose Padilla, all right, the American guy in Chicago. Then Soufan says, when the CIA interrogation team, headed by you, Mr. Rodriguez, used enhanced interrogation techniques, Zubaydah stopped cooperating.
Well, Ali Soufan was not there when we started to use enhanced interrogation techniques, because they started in August.
Let's walk through it. Soufan says that the FBI got the information about Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, not the CIA. True or false?
You know, the only two things that Ali Soufan got, the one thing that he got was that Khalid Sheikh Mohammed was Mukhtar. Mukhtar was the nickname that Khalid Sheikh Mohammed had used. But even the story about Jose Padilla is not so.
Okay, but don't get ahead of yourself there. Who interrogated Zubaydah first? You or the FBI?
It was our prisoner, it was our detention facility, and we had a joint FBI-CIA team.
But who went in first to ask him, CIA or FBI?
It was a joint effort, and we went in together.
Our people went in together.
Correct, yes.
Okay, but Soufan says that he got information from Zubaydah that led directly to Khalid Sheikh Mohammed without the rough stuff.
It did not lead to Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, Bill.
But wait. But once you started the rough stuff, Zubaydah shut up. Is that true?
Well, no. Zubaydah basically had enough of the FBI and basically told Ali Soufan to go home. Basically
But
said
I'm still
to him,
confused. Did Zubaydah shut up after you waterboarded him? Did he just shut down?
no, because we did not waterboarding until August of that year.
Did the FBI get very high valued information without the rough stuff? Did they get it? I mean, the FBI and you, did you get
The
it?
only thing the FBI will give them credit for them to get the nickname of Mukhtar, and that was it.
Okay. So you contend that Ali Soufan is not telling the truth here?
I contend that he's not telling the truth, and he doesn't know because he was not there when we started to do the enhanced interrogation techniques. He doesn't know what we got. We got thousands of intelligence reports that basically allowed us to take down and destroy the Al-Qaeda organization that attacked us on 9/11. He doesn't know.
Is there bad blood between the FBI and the CIA on the terror front?
No, there is not. Actually, the relationships are very good and have improved with time.
So this guy is just a rogue guy, this Soufa, and he just
He's
caused
a difficult guy. He had difficulty before he even got to the black side. He had difficulty during the Millennium Plot in Jordan. He actually was thrown out there. And he had difficulty after he left us and he went to Guantanamo with the military. So, you know, he's a difficult guy.
All right. Well, the book is fascinating. I have to say, anybody who's interested in the war on terror, you're going to want to pick up hard measures, and we appreciate you coming in, Mr.
Thank you very
Rodriguez.
much. Thank you very much.
Directly ahead, the